Kelly, I know we usually steer clear of controversy here on the show.
Try to stay away from that, yes.
Yeah, I mean, not something that we live in as a show. However, we dabble in it from time to time. And this is maybe one of the more controversial things that we will talk about here this month, maybe even.
No, I'm kind of nervous.
I agree with the choice of winner on this particular subject of the best cookie of all time.
Really? Wait a second. You're on board?
I'm on board.
With the winner of some list that somebody compiled we typically disagree with?
Absolutely.
And we tear apart?
On board with the best cookies of all time. 40 best cookies were rated, all right? From these couldn't get any better to not worth the hype. So I'm not going to go through all 40 because who has time for that, right?
Absolutely.
Right. But top 10, Entenmann's milk chocolate chip cookies, Mrs. Fields milk chocolate chip cookies. So these are all, none of these are homemade, all right? These are all cookies.
Store-bought.
Right. All cookies you buy at the store. Pillsbury holiday sugar cookies, number 8 on the list. Chips Ahoy, the original OG, makes the list at number 7.
Those are tasty. I was expecting them to be higher.
Nutter Butter at 6.
Oh,
now,
dark horse.
Yeah, now before we dive into the top 5, the last place were Fig Newtons, which I feel like got a bad rap because I don't even feel like those are cookies.
No, I don't feel like they're cookies either.
No,
I feel like they're almost like cereal bars cut up shorter.
Well, yeah, and to Fig Newton's point, they call themselves fruit and cake. So
yeah, there you go. So they don't even belong in this list, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so top 5 best cookies of all time. Kelly, if before we launch into this, what would your thought on best cookie for you? I know it's going to be something with chocolate in it, maybe even a chocolate chip.
Well, a classic chocolate chip cookie is my all-time fave.
But do you have a brand that wins over another brand?
But can it be something like a Great American Cookie?
No, it's not. It's got to be store-bought.
Packaged okay. I was a Chips Ahoy fan, and I also enjoy like the little M&Ms in the Chips Ahoy. Okay,
so you're going to say M&M Chips Ahoy is your all-time favorite best cookie of all time.
Do they do that, or am I confusing that with the Keebler?
Okay.
Elves.
All right. So anyways, top 5. Pepperidge Farm Farmhouse Milk Chocolate Chip Cookies. Those are banging. I will say, those are delicious.
Never tried those.
Yeah, those are good. Keebler Fudge Stripes Cookies. Man, I can eat about 10 of those in a row.
Yeah, those are real tasty. I'd kind of forgotten about those too.
Top 3 Original Oreos.
Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second.
Are you going to have to change?
I need that higher too. Wait, no. Okay.
It's top 3.
Is this legal? Fudge covered Oreo.
All right.
Because if that's legal, that is my number 1 of all time.
Yeah. That's legal.
Fudge covered Oreo.
All right. So that's going to be yours.
Yep.
All right. Good deal. And the number 2 best cookie of all time, Toll House chocolate chip cookies.
Well, yes, but I prefer the dough that you bake. I buy it in the bucket. I scoop it. I bake it. It's perfection.
And listen, the number 1, as I said, going to be controversial. I agree with it. Even after I looked at it, I was like, you guys are full of crap if you think that is the number 1 cookie. And then
you protested, now you're on board?
Yes. And then I started thinking about it and I started marinating in my own thoughts about it. And I think about picnics and whenever I go to cookouts and I see these on the table, I'm grabbing a handful and then I'm even going back and I'm getting more. And I'm like, you know what? I can't deny it.
What are you talking about, sir? Just spill it. What are you talking about? What is this number 1 controversial cookie?
The Golden Oreo.
Get out of here with that. No. It must be chocolate. It is my fudge-covered Oreo.
The golden
or it's nothing.
Oreo.
Or you don't show up at the party.
It's the best cookie on the market. And listen,
no, it's not.
Again, Kelly, I was like you and I said, this is BS. I demand a recount. I don't accept this voting. There are hanging chads. There has got to be something mischievous going on here, but no.
The controversy.
Yeah, but no, then I marinated and I'm like, you know what? If I'm thinking about my own life and I'm thinking all the choices that I make every single summer when I go out and I have barbecues and I go to do those sort of things and I see those on the table, I'm getting like the entire packet. it.
No, sir. You need to go back to your original thought that is crap and that is just, it's a cop out. You need chocolate incorporated in your number one cookie. When I think cookie, I think chocolate.
Okay. Well, you know what? We can agree to disagree. But again, I know that we don't live in controversy on this show from time to time, but sometimes we got to dip our toe into that pool of controversy when Kelly's going chocolate and saying that my top cookie is trash. And then I'm saying, look, M&M, Chips Ahoy, might as well just throw those in the trash because they're the worst thing in the world.
Oh,
but I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You said it was your number one, but I didn't say that.
These are the conversations that divide families.
No.